Oh, well, good enough then. No, this book fits the age of Aquarius. Let me say that there. Okay. That's probably the highest compliment I can give to this book. The Wisdom of the Mystic Masters. It is now, I'm in chapter 2 or something. All right. I'll get there when I get further because I keep being busy all day, but I'll plow through this by the weekend. It is an incredible book, and Phil kept texting me about it. Like, I ain't telling you, and I was like, "Oh, let me jump on it real quick. Let me jump on it." And when he sent his last message, I saw the energy pop off the man. It was like rainbows came off the message. It was like rainbows and unicorns. I was like, let me stop what I'm doing and read the message. The book is fantastic. Here's how the book is fantastic. It is about no, forget what it's about. That's irrelevant. It has that ring of truth that you've heard Phil say a few times. And is Deanna has this great way of saying, I need to listen to this. I need to read this. I need to talk to this person because I need to remember. And Deanna understands that she knows things, Adonia, but she needs to remember them because she knows them. While she doesn't know them consciously, if she reads this book, her source, her soul. So if I had to tell you what this book is, Io, it puts you back into where Plato calls the realm of absolutes. Reading this book takes you back to unlimited you. That then begins to remind you the rules of this world. How I do feel.
Perfect.
There you go. That would be my assessment of this book. All right. I think everybody's here now, with the exception of our approved list. Oh, I forgot to do something. With the exception of our approved list, don't let nobody in. Oh, this is on our approved list, so you're good to go. Now, what I'm going to do is we're probably going to go 30 minutes over. Don't get mad at me. It's not my fault. It's Adonia's fault. Okay, so don't get mad at me. It's not Adonia's fault.
She should go ahead now.
I'm a sinner, Grace. Everybody knows I'm a sinner. Why do y'all listen to me? Like, we know you shouldn't be listening to me. I'm a sinner. There's something wrong with me. There is something absolutely wrong with me. For the rest of the year, we're going to go through 3 books. We're going to go through them in the order in which I say we're going to go through them. That order will make no logical sense whatsoever. Pathbender started 3 weeks ago. I think we took a week off. Yeah, my birthday was a week off because Deanna demanded that happened, as my birthday was on a Thursday, and she wanted to. What did you do? Did you do a picnic? You took care of me. Whatever she did, she took care of me.
It was a picnic.
It was mind, body, and spirits. Just so you, all right. Ayo gets it. You understand? I could have said it worse. I really could have. I could have said it worse. I made Adonia blush. You understand? So I could have said it far worse, Jerome. You know me. You know, I ain't got no coof. You know, that's what the old folks say. You understand? Anywho, so we're going to be in Pathbender, Urantia, Law of One. Pathbender, Urantia, Law of One. I don't promise you to tell you that we will be in order. I don't promise you to tell you we will go through chapter 1, chapter 2, and some chronological, chronos, Greek word, through time is what that means. I don't promise you that. I promise to tap into Jerome's Holy Spirit, pay attention to source, and we will be in all 3 of these books at the kairos time, the opportune time. Today, we would do dose of them. We're going to read Pathbender, as Antonio has not recorded the audio book yet. Blame me not, Otis. I am a sinner. Urantia, we will listen to. Law of One will come far later. Y'all will be around Thanksgiving before you get to Law of One. Law of One is what this entire course has been building to. I don't have a religion. I don't want to say this. My religion is law of one. There we go. My religion is me and Adonia are the same soul. Our differentiation becomes how God wants to experience that soul. Okay.
I
I'm
just
already
understood
teaching.
that for the first time.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, because I'm already teaching. I'm already teaching. Say what thou will. Remember, I said we're gonna go 30 minutes over.
Exciting. That is so exciting. It's like, okay, so imagine us being us. And we're like, okay, I want to experience life as this.
Right.
So you go experience that life while still being you. And then you're like, so I want to experience a life like Grace. I want to have a human experience like Phil. I want to have a human experience like Otis. I want to have a human experience like Ao. But you're still you. And you get to experience all these different experiences. Like that's
the point.
Oh.
Would you like me to tell you how the world began?
Please.
So for the rest of this course, so Pathbender has like 8 courses inside of one course. Some are 12 weeks, some are blah, 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 blah. Pathbender now has Always Becoming inside of it. That was at the demanding of Deanna, because I did not choose that. She chose it for me. And what we want to do now here is we want to tell Trinace, I am not normal. Never been, never will be, but that statement is loaded. It'll take me years to catch you up with that. In the meantime, you'll understand it by and by. So from henceforth, I will give you all of me, because the Pathbender is absolutely all of me. There's something after Pathbender called something I won't tell you. It's actually on the Assembly of Wonders website. If you just look at the Secrets of the Five Divines, which is on there. So I just told you the name. There's something after that. So when Deanna just said what she said, Talisha, if I can get you to understand that me and you live 2 different lives, this will become a lot easier for you. There you go. Of course you live 2 different lives, because nope, that's not what I'm saying. I'll do it to Jamal. Jamal, if I can get you to understand that me and you live in 2 different worlds, this will become a lot easier for you. Otis. Oh, no. Come on, Melissa. Come on.
No, I hit a button by accident on my phone.
Shame on you. Hit a button by accident while giving us your blood type, your social security number, the PIN code to your debit card.
But actually, if you go into the quantum realm, we all live in different worlds.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is, due to a lot of things. And y'all gonna watch movies during this, or clips of movies during this particular time. But Melissa's right. The reality is created by the conscious observer. In programming, where we call those instances. This is where Adonia is living a different instance. So it's an instance. It is let's just call it an experience. I mean, only one protagonist can be in that experience. We'll just call it that. Cool. We'll just call it that for right now. All right. Adonia, you look beautiful, by the way. You look like you went backwards. Like, did you take off 20 years? What you did? Because that's, I mean, first off, you wouldn't see through. So somebody, now you got to, Michelle Obama caused a whole scandal for having her sleeves out.
I'm over you.
That actually happened though. Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that scandal? Obama had a whole scandal for wearing a tan suit. Take me back, Phil, to the days to where a tan suit was a scandal versus where we are in now. I miss those days. I absolutely miss those days. I take the Ted suit scandal every day over what we've been going through. That's for sure.
Even better yet, getting a blowjob in the Oval Office.
Yeah, so what a great scandal that was versus what we're going through right now. Man, that wasn't even the felony, Grace. I mean, we got some felonies going on. Anyway, let me not. I told a friend of mine, were they a friend? It could have been a friend. They were a colleague. I'm not sure if they were a friend though. But I told a friend of mine, I was like, oh, you know, they're a Trump supporter. They're a Trump supporter. They're a vicious Trump supporter too, by the way. A vicious, like, you know, being pie my brother, like that, like that guy or the Trump side. You know, like, you know, like bow tie, being pie my brother, stay away from the white man, like that guy or the Trump side. Like that's the end of the spectrum of Trump supporter they are. And I was like, well, I mean, Trump was the first Negro president ever. And it was like, and I was like, well, I mean, the black folks stuff y'all thought Obama was going to do, Trump did. He brought all his friends into the White House, moved them all in, bent all the rules, had barbecues on the front lawn. Technically,
Got him out of jail.
got his friends out of jail. Technically, anyway, don't bother me though. Don't mind me. So we're getting ready to read, but I need to preamble a few things, Trinace. What if I told you that even me, Otis, Nadonia, who have to be the as far as prestige goes, you're not going to get higher than Otis or Adonia. It's impossible. It's impossible. Neither look, they uncomfortable in their skin right now for me saying that. That's how you know prestigious folk, they get uncomfortable when you give them their flowers while they living. But we live in two different worlds. And it has nothing to do with me being smarter. It has everything to do with understanding the laws of life. So for the rest of the year, I want you all to receive that the world has its laws and the universe has its laws. This will make this a lot more simpler. A lot more simpler. The world has its laws and the universe has its laws. So, Antonio, which one is more important? Well, that's the question, ain't it, Phil? What a great question. Of course, I mean, I can always say, well, it's the universe that has it, you know, but the universe ain't putting you in prison, Talisha. The universe ain't getting you pregnant, making you have to file child support. Help me, somebody. Let me see if I can get some. Universe ain't got Trinace waking up at 5 a.m, not next to her husband, but going to some damn job, keeping her from her husband. That's the law of this world. That's not the law of the universe. And we'll talk about it. 3 books: Pathbender, Urantia, Law of One. And if I tell you they are the same book over and over, if I tell you they're the same book over and over, I cannot make this up. It's just clear. Prosperity has one voice. Just one voice. But don't listen to me. Let's see if we can wrench around and wrench it off. Talisha, you still look beautiful today. Talisha, you know what? I mean, stop the screen real quick because I thought you was sad. No, I'll mute your mic because you was like, I'm sad. And that's what she was. Maybe that's a text message between me and yeah, I'm not sure. But you ain't sad. Your energy is too glowing. You just got your mic muted. The folk, they think I'm talking to myself.
I'm gonna let you talk to yourself, right?
Yeah, okay. Let me, I know you would have did the same thing. Girl, you look good. You look like a bag of Skittles. You look like pork rinds in the South, crawfish during the month of August. No, not August, July. Yeah. In August, they bad. Yeah, in July, that's good. You look like cooling water to a men's choir. Come on, you gotta be Grace.
Shut up,
Anybody gonna
Reverend.
stop him? Anybody gonna stop him?
I thought Jerome would have you like that when he said cooler water to a chorus. What is
To a
that?
men's chorus. To a chilly weekends. To a men's chorus. You
I
understand.
see none of y'all have my back. I see how this is.
No,
Y'all ever notice that
we got
all
our
the-
share, you got to get yours. Okay,
it.
we can do it to everybody.
All the men's choruses got the same tempo. Yeah, they got the same tempo. Don't blow. Oh, they got the same tempo. They all songs have the same tempo for Sunday. They be in them red jackets, and it's always Antonio with that blue jacket singing too high for his voice. Yes, and we can't rock worth nothing. It's like we get saved and lose our rhythm. No, okay, don't worry about it. I might be wrong, Jerome. I might be wrong. Believe the last thing we did in this particular chapter was awareness of your current path. And I talked about Maya. So, Grace, if thou don't mindeth, I would greatly appreciate if you could read this bold section, and Deanna, if right after that you could read the power of clarity, and then we'll start talking. Let's roll.
All right. Assessment of where you want
Wait. With the exception of chapter 1, and you would have had to been following me for 6 years, Pathbender is 100% new information you never heard from Antonio. That don't mean I ain't never said it before. It just means I ain't never said it to the people who follow me before. All right, go ahead, Grace.
Before I read, I got to put this message that Trinace put it here, talk about not cooling water in my Rance voice. Rance Allen.
You understand?
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Assessment of where you want to go. The art of self-discovery through coaching questions. In order to achieve our goals and live fulfilling lives, it is essential to have a clear understanding of our own desires, motivations, and obstacles. This understanding can often be difficult to attain on our own, but with the help of coaching questions, we can gain valuable insights into our own thoughts and beliefs. My favorite coaching questions are a powerful tool to help individuals gain clarity and direction in their lives. These questions prompt self-reflection and encourage individuals to think deeply about what they truly want and why they want it. Through this process, individuals can gain a deeper understanding of themselves and what they need to do to achieve their goals. One of the most important questions is, what would it look like if you were entirely successful? This question helps individuals visualize their desired future and provides a clear target for them to aim for.
Let's stop right there, Grace.
Okay.
Let's have a discussion right there. Talisha, what would it look like? So I just got a phone with one of y'all. Some of y'all got your cameras off, but I know Damali's cooking. You know, she barefoot and pregnant, so she cooking. She not pregnant. My bad, Damali.
I was about to say, don't put that on
I
my
didn't
sister.
even mean you do you like that, Damali.
See,
My bad.
Talisha, I told you, he do
Don't put
everybody.
that on
My
my
bad. That's Damali, my homeboy. Like, well, she's not my homeboy, but you get like that's my partner. I'm dead wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I feel bad for saying it. Talisha, what would it look like if you were 100? My bad, Damali. My bad. My you right. You right. I feel
I
bad.
just finished cooking. My camera's on now, bro.
I got you. I got Damali, my partner. That's my partner. I shouldn't have made her pregnant. She's done. That form is wrapped up. That's wrapped up for sure. It's wrapped up. Grace, I mean, Talisha, if you were 100% successful, what does that look like? As concise as possible, what does it look like?
Can I go on I can read it from my mirror.
Sure.
Like,
Because Donya, you next, because I'm going to ask the counter to this question.
let me be right back. Give me 1 sec.
Take your
Let's
time.
go grab it.
Go grab it. Go grab it and then put your camera on so we can see all the surroundings of your house so I can know how to rob you when the time is proper. You feel me? Because we need to rob, Ayo, we gotta hit this lick. You feel me? We need a
Okay.
quick 1,500. Oh, my bad.
So it's a little lengthy here.
Lick is good.
I write it on my bathroom mirror. And Deanna gave me most, so I wrote it on there too. It fell off the window, off the thing. So, but anyway, this is what it would look like. One night, I tell myself every day, I desire to be free, loving to myself and others, to have healthy relationships, to co-create with the universe and create financial abundance for myself. I desire to be resourceful, to help teams around the world to find their self-worth, via etiquette and self-love to make the world a better place, one soul at a time. I also do have $100,000 a month. That's what it
Okay.
look like.
I was gonna say you ain't had no money nowhere in there, cuz
No, it's down.
I was
Wait,
gonna
what happened
tell
to
you
my-
with no money nowhere up in there, cuz I'm just saying.
No, the list long. The list keep going. If you want to look at my bathroom, we got money, checks. We got they here.
You go. Tell me about this. Is $100,000 in what frequency? Okay, you got it up there. That's where you brush your teeth. All right, keep brushing your teeth. We're gonna be friends as long as you keep brushing your teeth.
Traveling any day, anytime, anywhere I want.
No.
Being able to be a blessing to others, whether it's in the form of money, a prayer, and
Yeah.
advice, or helping out.
Okay, this
Being
is
able to buy land or invest in property with my money or others.
Okay.
Abundance flowing to me easily and effortlessly in any and every circumstance.
Okay.
Having so much abundance, I don't know what to do with it. Opportunities flowing to me easily, setting my own schedule and not having to answer to others.
Okay.
Solving my own problems with my money. Trusting and having faith in God.
Wait a damn minute, because I think they missed you. My own problems with my money is what she said. Solving my own problems with my own money.
Yes.
I thought it would have been enough women that have been like, girl, you sure right. Keep going, Talisha. Keep going.
Relocating to anywhere on the planet, Earth that I want.
Fair enough.
Being able to buy what I want when I want it.
Okay.
And everything comes from love.
Fair enough.
And I get it. That's it.
Fair enough. Good then. Good.
Want me to get my journal too? I'm just playing.
Give me your journal, because you gave me 60 teaching points that fast. So like just your list gave me 60 teaching, because Deanna told you this morning. I put every time y'all talk, I put it in my little head and I memorized all the files and stuff. So I got the whole 60 teaching points that fast. Don't give me your journal. Don't give it to me. Wrench around. I ain't playing with you. Give me your journal. While she's going to give me the journal, I want to point one thing out from this list, and hopefully it resonates with the rest of you. She knows what future her looks like. Rewind, press play, Otis. Good job, you two ladies up to the top right of my screen, Grace and Deanna. Talisha, know what future her looks like. That's a gift and a curse. Can I tell you why it's a gift? It's a gift because nobody has ever stopped an Adonia that knowed what she wanted. It's never happened on the planet. It's never. When a woman knows what she wants, she is unstoppable. Can I get a witness? Is there a, okay, thank you. When a woman knows, I dare you to know when a woman go break up with you and see if you can convince her not to break up with you. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. I've never seen it. I've seen women get a whole divorce, say, keep everything. I would have nothing but the clothes on my back and be happy. Is it, Sandra, is it off?
I've seen them in a movie and in real life.
Same here.
Okay.
I done did it quick. I don't want
Okay.
nothing because I'm gonna get mine.
When a woman knows what she wants, you can't You can't change it. The only time you can change when a woman knows what you want is when Adonia decides, because every woman now, I gotta bring it down, Trinace, because remember, Antonio dated older women his whole life, and older women taught me the information I'm giving to y'all now. An older woman taught me, oh boy, I knew I was gonna sleep with you the first 30 seconds I met you. I knew that. I was waiting on you to mess it up. Can I get a
Why
witness,
she
ladies?
tell you our secret? Why she tell you? Why she tell you?
Okay. All right, then. I guess she the female version of Steve Harvey, telling y'all all our secrets. You understand? Okay. I knew 30 seconds in. I was waiting on you to mess up. Anyway, Adonia feel it though. I know that much. No, you act like she ain't no Scorpio all you want to. Talisha knows what she wants. Here's the problem with that. The opposite must now show up. Let's all do a collective. Yes, that all caps, damn it, with 8, 9, 12 exclamation points is proper. Because the moment Otis decides what he wants, yeah, oomph is fine. That's a oof on the YouTube world. Oof is when you die. Like, mama, I oofed. That's what Don says to Deanna. I oofed. Grace, no, Talisha, I'm gonna speak directly to you. The moment Talisha wrote that down, which is the fastest form of manifestation, Talisha also activated the fastest form of contrast. And I wish I had a witness right around here. The moment Adonia said, I'm going to leave this job, every credit card, bill, investment said, no, the fuck you not. Come on, I wish I had somebody. Just look.
You got that head in a hand, okay?
If I could punch you, I would punch you right now.
No, you not. Water bill, $700 for no reason. Ain't never been $700. This is how life works, Jerome. It's never going to change. The reason why the opposite must show up is because God don't want you to lean on your own understanding. Help me, somebody. Because if you
That's
declared
deep.
something,
They're real deep. So true.
Let me speak Jerome and Sandra and Grace language. These are the 3 biggest Christians we got up in here. No offense to none of y'all. Ain't nobody no bigger Christian than Jerome.
I am not a Christian.
Fair enough. But you know I'm talking about what the church, you know I'm talking about. Okay. Hear me well. That Jerome and Grace and Sandra understand one thing. If God keep letting Antonio win according to his specifications, Antonio gonna think he did it.
Watch it. You right. You right.
So what's the point of Jesus down on the cross if I did everything?
Watch yourself.
3 snaps in the circle. And a circle in living color. Jerome gets that if I keep winning, because I declared it, the hell Jesus died on the cross for. Come on, Jerome. I could have said that in the Bible study, and the old ladies would have shouted with the whole hell word in there. Would have shouted. That's important. That is vitally important to understand that the reason why Adonia had everything unlike that of retiring showed up because God don't have time for Adonia to be taking credit. Adonia is supposed to take the experience, not the credit.
Don't be trying to go past that. You got to say that again.
Alicia's supposed to take the experience, not the credit. Not the credit. I fixed my marriage. How you did it, girl? I just know you didn't. You fix your marriage by letting God have your husband. Which book y'all want me to pull out? You want to pull out this one? You want to pull out this one? You want me to pull out? You want to put which book y'all want me to pull it out of? Or Phil always quote another book, Get the Love You Want by some failed pastor that wrote a good book after 2 marriages.
Both.
Like,
Yeah, getting the love you want. Yep.
oh, okay then. Like, Damali marriage is working because Damali said, source, ancestors, take your child.
That's the same thing when the parents say, you know what? I just got to put you in the hands of the Lord.
You gotta be careful with that though. That's correct. But when somebody your same age say, I put you in God's hand, that means I wash my hands of you. I hope you go to hell. Those are 2 different things. Those are 2 different things, okay? Those are 2 different things. Jerome, you know what I'm talking about. Those are 2 different things. You know what? I'm done with it. I wash my hands of it. That means go to hell. You made that bed yourself. Dogs lay with fleas and they get them. So that's what you made that bed, you sleep in it. That's a whole different story, Grace.
And you done made me have to go take a shower, and I got to do it twice. Don't play with me. And make sure I take me a bath afterwards. I don't have time. I don't have time.
I want to stress this very much. Adonia and Talisha are the same value of God. They're both successful. Talisha, by all intents and purposes, is a successful woman. She is. And you've been successful, Talisha, by dollar amount. I know what you make because I went over your finances. Remember? Did we not? Okay, there you go. Talisha has been a successful woman by dollar amount for at least 5 years or 4 years or something like that. So anyway, even if she lose where she was, if you got somewhere, the easiest thing to do is get back to that place. That's it. If you got somewhere, it's easy to get back. So you go, well, I was somewhere and I ain't got back since. That's because you changed and you don't know who you are no more. So where you got back to was the confused version of you, not the conquering version of you. We'll come back to that later. Talisha, Adonia, Holy Spirit talking specifically to you two. Both of y'all know what you want. So when troubled times come, they're not troubled. They're not even times. They're background. That's all. Everybody look at Adonia's screen right now. Everybody look at Adonia's screen right now. Everybody look at Adonia's screen. We're going to do one at a time. How you know where she is if it wasn't for those white walls? Now, if it wasn't for the walls and the ceiling, you couldn't even see her. If everything in the background looked like Adonia, she'd be blending in. And this is how the Lord's trying to bless you. Talisha, God don't want God don't want your darn blessings blending in. Okay, Sandra got it. If your blessings look like you, if your experience looks like you, how the hell are you gonna notice it? You're gonna act like Antonio. I did this shit myself. Come on. I got my hand up first. I need somebody out there. Thank you, Grace. I can always count on you before. Thank you, Deanna. They go, I did this shit myself. God, you ain't did none of this shit here. Come on. It's all right. Thank you, Otis. I sure appreciate you. I'm trying to get some folk out there. Thank you, Talisha. I'm not saying we ain't got faith. I'm just saying we have faith. God let us down. So we said, shit, I do it myself. Do I have I do it myself folk up in here? No, like just girl, your daddy act just like me. He in heaven right now, still acting like me. You take it too long, God. I'll fix this myself. You know my damn nerves. I'm gonna cuss Kathy out. You know when, just how you know when people are serious and this is, I'm gonna bring up Susan. Susan don't cuss. Last time Susan cussed was 1986. Susan don't cuss. But in her head, Susan cuss. You can't tell me no different. You can't tell me that Adonia and Susan, the cussers, they the most cussingest motherfuckers in this on this call. You hear me? This is how you know when you dead serious. When you pause and go, shit, that's how you know you're serious. And when you do that, that's a manifestation. Allow me to explain. I'm gonna give it to you. Jerome goes, I'm not doing that shit today. Pause. Shit. That right there, that's a manifestation. After every serious human being on the planet is a silent. It's a silent shit. Not gonna do that. Oh, y'all don't want to play with me today. Nah, he got me messed up. Shit. Now, if you black, something come after that word. Tell her what it is, Grace. Go ahead and say it. You can initialize it if you want to. MF. Shit. Motherfucker. Right. That's a black folk thing right there. Look at Jerome like you got that. Right. That's a black folk thing right there. I'm just trying to keep it to a human standard.
Wait, I'm so sorry.
It's the truth.
The truth.
It's the truth. Susan knows. She knows it's the truth. When we are dead serious. Yes, ma'am. Talk, Susan.
But since I watched that show, that's all she did. So that's that I started doing it out loud more.
I know that's right.
Like, what? I'm like, well, if you can watch her, it's okay for her.
That's right. That's right. See,
the whole thing was cussing.
The whole thing is cussing. Look, when you words are just words, and the more esoteric you become, the more aware you become, the more you know they're just words. But when you dead serious, Talisha, when you said, I'm gonna leave this mother, it ended with a ... It was just for you. Ain't nobody know it but you. But we felt it though. We felt it. We felt that. So now, since Adonia had to leave, well, she's coming. She's not leaving, but she's. I need to ask this one question, and I'm going to ask it to Trinace. I'm asking the same question I asked it to Talisha, Trinace, but it's different for you, okay? I admit to you this question is difficult, but I suspect you will not have a single problem with this question because, like Antonio, you keep it way too real. Way too real. Lord have mercy. You might be real. You are realer than me. Because I have learned behaviors that stop me from acting like you. You don't give a damn. You hear me? You just. I went to white school. You like fuck white school. Like that's what you. You know, me and you, we the same. But you went too goddamn far, right? You understand? That's how the old black folks say it at the barbershop. She went too far with this. Trinace, here's my question to you. If everything you did was successful and you were successful to your dreams, how many people would you currently continue to mess with in your life right now? That's a cold ass question right there, boy. That's a cold question there.
So I think that's difficult because I don't mess with a whole lot of people right now.
Fair enough. You can keep the list as short as you want to. How many on that short list would you still keep messing with on a continuous basis?
Well, I still log into Zoom.
Fair enough.
Log in here. I'd still be here.
Okay, so we fit your successfulness.
Right.
We cold in the mug. Have you seen Susan lately? Shit. I'm sorry. That was that ... that came out loud. My bad. Keep going.
There'll be a lot of people that would be gone.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people have been disappearing anyway.
Exactly.
We don't even they can't even communicate with me. I be like, I gotta go walk the dog.
That's such a great excuse for like every person that has a pet. That's such a great excuse.
I fine, but I'll call you back. I gotta go walk King. But see, I took y'all with me when I walked King.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but it'd be very short. I would
Very
not be,
short.
I'll be answering even less phone calls than I already do.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. Let me see. Thank you so much. Let's go with Melissa. Come report to thine call real quick. Come hither thine report thine come to. I know folk who
I'm here.
okay. Melissa, if you had $5 billion right now, fueling your dreams, how many people would you currently, what percentage would just have to fade away for you? Go ahead.
What percentage and what would have to fade away? People or
The
business or what?
people who can't fit $5 billion version of you. And I'm
Oh,
only
90
asking the people.
90%.
There you go. There you go. I'm only asking the people I know gonna tell me the truth. Y'all feel me? I asked Trinace and I asked female Antonio. I'm only asking the folk who I know gonna tell me the truth. Well, you know what I'm saying? God wants us. I don't want to hear all that. If you were 100% successful, Sandra, you wouldn't even fool with the people you fooling with now. Here's the deal. And I have to ask.
I know what I said. I know what I said.
Fair
but when
enough.
I got my money,
I know.
I was gone.
That is very black of you right there. I get my money. I ain't none of y'all. Right. I completely understand. I completely understand. Damali, you my partner, and I know you keep it real with me. Do you mind keeping it real with me one more time?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So
Come on,
mine
man.
is kind of different. So since I had all these self-esteem issues, I would actually increase the amount of people that I would interact with versus the people I don't. Now the people I interact with now,
Right. So increase we would, but how many people would you still fool with?
In my vibration now, I think that I've actually, because I'm not a big friend person anyway.
Yep.
The one person I thought would be a lifelong friend exited out of my life last year. So, and I did not fight to keep it there. I let her go. Like, yeah.
Been wonder. We'll talk offline.
I said where I'm going next, you couldn't even be there anyway because you couldn't even be here where I am now. So, bye.
Fair enough. One day we'll talk way off. One day we'll talk because I have. Yeah. Sprinkle, splash, E40. Sprinkle me, man. Holy water. Y'all don't know about that. That's 90s stuff.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. All right, so we understand that we don't even fool with the people we fool with. Is that fair? And if God would bless us, we would drop them. Talisha, did I say it right? Because if God would bless us, we would drop them.
You said it right.
So maybe God ain't blessing us because we won't drop them.
Watch yourself, sir.
Put that in your hearing and reading and doing of the Lord's word. Trinace just had a prison call, so she's gonna come right back. Hear me well. Listen to me well. Listen to me, Antonio. Because I know you're trying to fight this, Antonio. But maybe the reason you ain't getting what you want from God is because God keep telling you as soon as you move from them, I'll give you my pearls. Jerome or Grace, if y'all can go ahead and tell them the scripture I just referenced, I would really appreciate it. I do not cast my
your pearls before swine.
Yeah.
So there I go again, not making this up. The moment I realized that I was causing my issues, can y'all hear me? The moment I realized I was causing my issues, I stop being my issue. I moved out my way. Hold on, before I share this here. I don't even. Let me. I'm gonna send a friend a Lime app message, and I need to make sure a friend. It doesn't matter who is with to. Just if you talk to me online app, check my message. It only went to blah. Okay. All right. Just make sure that, excuse me, just read your message and then we will go from there. Okay. Everybody, okay. They already know who it is. I'm going to say something. It's not inappropriate at all. I couldn't get in trouble. They couldn't get in trouble, but I want to create a bridge before this Urantia passage I'm about to play. Notice as I share my screen, I am not starting off at the chapter 1. I mean, well, I am in chapter 1, but not at the beginning, Grace. I'm starting off 8 minutes in. We'll get there when we get there. Don't worry about that. Let's see. So I want all of you to everybody just nod their head up and down. Everybody just nod your head. Everybody nod your head up and down. Okay, everybody nod your head up and down. The person I messaged, everybody, we all nod our head up and down. Persons I messaged. Okay, we good to go. All right, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, they understand. They understand. I have people, especially my friend that I just talked to. We just have a different understanding about everything, to be honest with you. It's not even close to minimal things. If anything, shit, we let other people make it because y'all don't understand what we understand. I ain't gonna lie to you. You better be glad. Grace, you hear me? You better be glad. Cause blank, 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 all the way blank, blank, blanks. But what if we don't get what we want because we don't do what we could? What if me and my friend don't get what we want because we don't get what we could? I'm not saying that's the truth. That's irrelevant. And I purposely chose this example because my friend is strong enough to handle this conversation. But take it out of me and my friend and put it on to me and you now. What if, Grace, my existence is stopping you from getting the actual marriage you want? See, they don't want to have this conversation, Talisha. See, they don't. I'm going to push it further, Otis. They just got to get mad at me. What if my existence with Otis was stopping him from getting the friend, the mentor, the connection that he wants? What if my relationship with Damali was stopping her from getting the relationship he wants? Do you have the fortitude to choose your bliss over your loyalty?
Nope.
Thank you so much, Grace. Grace, you know, you like Adrian. You've replaced Adrian on the keeping of the realness. I'm so glad for you. Who else would admit, I need one more person just so Grace ain't by herself, that would admit loyalty has kept me from the things I deserved? Thank you so much, Jamal. Thank you so much, Otis. Thank you so much, Io.
Yep, exactly.
Loyalty has an expiration date. I didn't say all loyalty. Let me change it. Let me change it a little bit, Antonio. Loyalty to the wrong people has kept me away from what I deserve. There we go. Because loyalty is good, but being loyal to a software you should have updated is very bad. Loyalty to a friend that should have faded away last year is very bad. And I paid $3,000 for this microphone.
It's on.
Y'all should be able to hear me. This is every bit of a $3,000 microphone. I ain't lying to you. This one of them ones. It's got the church wire in it, Grace. You feel me? Like it's got the big thick one, the church. Like it ain't even got the little headphone jack. It's got the 3-prong, go under the church pulpit, and and cut the board under and plug it in. And you understand. Talisha, what if not being with me is the very reason you're not successful? Talisha has never tried to be with me. That's why I put that on her. Congratulations to Talisha, because Deanna will probably kill her anyway. So, there's that. But I just wanted to put it on, somebody that this doesn't apply to. But think about this for a moment. What if, how many of us secretly know we should be over there, but loyalty has us missing our blessings? Don't take my word. Deanna got her hand up. She shouldn't be with me in the first place. She should be with.
No.
I'm playing. I was playing.
Oh my God.
It was like a great joke. You messed up my joke.
I'm so
Messed up my joke.
It's gonna take him 10 more years to do that again.
Yes. Go ahead.
I would say you used to, my loyalty used to be so strong where I missed out on blessings, but my loyalty to me has also kept me from blessings.
Let's listen to this. You're gonna see what I'm setting up.
The time-space status of paradise is absolute. This level is Trinity attained existentially by the paradise deities. But this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially. Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level of deity functions, paradise absolute values and meanings are manifest.
Stop right there. Seemed like I should rewind that. I should rewind it, Grace. Seemed like I picked that spot for a reason. It seemed like I planned this class before this class happened, Grace. Rewind it. I'm gonna take it back. This time I'm gonna take it back another 30 seconds. Let's go. I'm gonna listen twice more now. Did I do something wrong? Stop, Brandon. Sorry, it's not named Brandon. I guess a dude named Brandon in my past must have made me mad or something. I'm not so sure. It's Grace's fault. It can't be my fault. Grace, if it was my fault, then you want me to take responsibility for my own actions.
That's right, because you was replaying it for me because you knew I didn't understand what the hell he said.
Oh, that was deep. That was way past deep. So this time I want you to listen to what you're looking for. Stepping into the Trinity. I'm paraphrasing these words, Jerome. Step into the God, the Father, the Holy Spirit. That's not what it's saying, but I'm giving it to you where you can understand, Sandra. Abiding in me, and I abide in you. Did I got everybody else now? All right, there you go. All right, there. Forces this universe to give you what you want. Don't take my word. Let's listen to it.
In relation to absonite realities. No matter in what part of the master universe, whenever time and space are transcended, such an absonite phenomenon is an act of the ultimacy of deity. The absolute level is beginningless, endless, timeless, and spaceless. For example, on paradise, time and space are non-existent. The time-space status of paradise is absolute. This level is Trinity attained existentially by the paradise deities. But this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially. Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level of deity functions, paradise absolute values and meanings are manifest. Deity may be status of paradise is
I rewinded
absolute.
it. I rewinded it again. This is where you start paying attention.
This level is Trinity attained existentially by the paradise deities.
Stop right there. I'm going to break it down this time, Talisha. This level is Trinity attained. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, subconscious, superconscious, conscious, mind, body, spirit, Trinity. What does Trinity mean? It means, Talisha, everything that has nothing to do with you, but the things that existed before you got here. That's what Trinity means. See, me and Jerome, that's how Trinity is supposed to behave with our brothers and sisters. But me and Jerome having our own character, our own integrity, that's Trinity. See, the way Jerome treats me is up to him and his Trinity. But when Jerome treats me a certain way, that's his Trinity becoming manifest. So he can tell me, I love the Lord. Not if he treat me improperly. No, the hell he don't. He fronts like he loves the Lord. His Trinity shows up in his relationship with me. Now there's this paradise entity that is being referenced here. Talisha, one time me and you was talking about Jamaica. Hold on, let me stop my screen. Content was too real, OG, triple OG, so do not quote the content because you as real as Antonio, or you almost real Antonio, do not quote the content. But listen, to remind you, missed Jamaica. Remember that? Do you remember that conversation? Probably good you don't remember because it was too real. Don't worry about it. I can't even message you because if I do, I might trigger you to be. You was just supposed to go to Jamaica. There she goes. She remembers now. All right. She read. Okay. She did. Y'all see that? The big eyes go. And I told Talisha something right in there. I told Talisha, I was like, look, man. Blank, 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 stupid in a blank, blank, blank. Don't matter what I said. I'm just trying to tell you blank, 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 stupid in a blank, blank, blank. I understand. See, but the reason why Talisha was upset, because she was trying to make sense of his Trinity. And you can't do that. Because his Trinity showed up in her reality as binary. Male, female, up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Couldn't help myself, Grace said. Probably every time I do that, I'm gonna do that. Like that's contra 30 lives. Yeah, I don't, you gotta be old as me and Damali, you know, all of us here, millennials, you gotta, it's old school. When you try to make sense of how something's gonna work, Damali, it don't work. I wish it would, but it don't. I wish it would, Talisha, but it don't. As a matter of fact, every time I've ever been stressed, Otis, I damn near 100% of the time was trying to figure out why something wouldn't work in the way it was supposed to work. Can I get a witness? See, the problem with stress comes from trying to figure out why this shit ain't working out for me. Is this a
facts?
Did the cuss word get y'all out the way, or did you? But I was trying to explain it to the way your soul feel it. You feel what I'm saying? But
I felt that right there.
You felt it because I could have said.
Can I give you a
to
light
me,
example of this?
man,
Because
come give it to me.
Twice. For little things in the house. My washing machine broke, and for 2 days in a row, I was trying to put it together and kept losing parts. My first reaction was, cuss word, and I was like, no, I'm not about to do that.
Cuss word.
I'm not about to do that. I'm just going to.
You sound like a rap song.
I was like, I'm about to go smoke, put my feet in this grass, meditate, enjoy my morning. And when I go upstairs, the parts are going up here. And when I went upstairs, my eyes went straight to the park.
Straight to the point.
And we're in a bag. Like, I was like, I'm not about to test. I'm about to relax and just trust that I will be led to it. And I was 2 days in a row.
Yep. 2 days in a row. That's called diffuse thinking. No, y'all clap for her. There's a scientific definition for that. Grace, do me a favor. Type in diffused thinking for me, just so people know that's a real thing. This is when you go to sleep and y'all ever went to sleep? Woke in the middle of your, like you was 2 o'clock in the morning, you was like, oh man, that's how you fix that. You wouldn't even think because you wouldn't think about it. That's called D-I-F-F-U-S-E-D thinking. I just need them to get Grace. Read that. Read it, Grace. And I want them to think I'm out here making these things up.
Diffuse thinking, on the other hand, is essentially what happens when you take a step away from your work and let your mind wander.
No, read the next one.
Okay. If you've ever had a new, exciting idea come to you while you're watering plants or taking a bath, you've experienced diffuse thinking.
Stop your screen, Grace.
Man, thank you for this vocabulary word. This is powerful as procrastination was in the 5th grade.
There you go. That's called diffuse thinking. I'm gonna help y'all understand that. I had to read a book to get this. Let me help y'all understand focus thinking versus diffuse thinking. I want y'all remember what's the table feel when we used to put our hands on both sides and there was a little metal ball.
Foosball.
Not foosball. That's it's the little metal ball and it go up and it has hit these bumpers and then we, and it goes
Pinball.
Pinball, damn it. Yeah. Pinball. There it is. Okay, the pinball table. Y'all know it was in the wash interior. Well, y'all probably ain't had no wash interior where y'all came from. Down here in Texas, we got these wash interiors because
what was the address? What's the address you stayed in?
807 38th Street, Galveston, Texas, 77550. 38th and Broadway was where the wash interior was, and it had Street Fighter that you could play for 50 cents, Mortal Kombat, and Golden Axe, and we would kill all and Double Dragon. Double Dragon. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's all right though. You know what I'm saying? But we get $20 because we was rich in the 90s with $20. I don't know. $20. And then we get $20 because you had to go to Washington.
That's the coin.
You can only go to Washington and get $20 worth of coins. I need $20. And then after that, it's talking about 90, 93, 94, Jamal. He's on fire. That's that NBA jam. Y'all know nothing about that. He's heated up. Anyway, diffuse thinking is like a pinball machine. When you're holding the two sides together, that's that focus thinking. And the ball got to be hit because you're so focused on hitting the ball. And then when you let those two sides go, the ball takes its course and you win. That's diffuse thinking. What Damali just described was diffuse thinking, but she did it through the power of spirit, the power of source, because only when you relax can you manifest. And if I tell you there's nobody here who has ever in your life focused manifest anything, it has never happened. You've never manifested anything from a tense place. You can't even have an orgasm from a tense place. I'll wait until you relax. Y'all ever try to have? Y'all ain't tried to. Hold on, because y'all gonna. And I'm gonna keep it recording. Y'all not gonna admit it's me, but you ever tried to?
You speak the truth, sir.
That's truth. That's truth. Trinae, you know what I'm talking about. You're in a public place real quick, but you can get caught. And you like, you can't cuss. You cover your ears out. You want to use a goddamn Scorpio. Don't play with me, right? And you know what I'm saying. And you using a church balcony. No, I'm just joking. She died in a church balcony. That's way too far. You right. It was a church balcony, but I'm just saying you couldn't relax. Yes, you can.
Mary, you could. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Okay. Don't tell me what I can't do because we're gonna do it just because you said I can't do it. You do it in your mama bed. Fucking fool around me. Don't tell me nothing like that. Anyway, Anyway, you can't focus yourself to an orgasm. Adonia has a whole daughter. Adonia did not go, I'm not going to have this baby. I'm going to squeeze. No, until she relaxed, she was going to die. You can't even bring a child into this world without diffusing your energy. This universe says the moment Jerome relax and come to the throne boldly is when he wins. That's everything. And that's
Can
so.
I say this?
You sure can. Let me just finish this one sentence.
You a
Talisha,
heathen.
I am a heathen. Talisha, that's so basic in the fundamental of the giving of life. You've never had an orgasm stressed out. You've never had an orgasm focused. We all been, I'm trying. Nope, it ain't gonna work. And it's not until you relax do you get blessed. There's a lesson there. If your body can't lock its own thighs, if you're not relaxed, your blessings can't show up in your life if you're not relaxed. There are no blessings from a tense place, whether you like my crude, crass example or not. If you can't fundamentally, biologically have an orgasm from a tense place, the hell you think you're going to get a $600,000 house from a tense place? You don't serve a tense God. You serve a relaxed God. Go ahead, Sandra. Come on. We're going to make it make
There's
sense
several
today.
things I want to say, but the
Several.
first thing I want to say is one, like my boy said, you cannot bend this spoon. Only realize that there is no spoon. Bend yourself. That is so high, like for real. Because when you relax, everything happens and it goes the way it's supposed to go. It shoots out fire. It works like it's supposed to. It cuts right. It goes in the direction where it's supposed to go. I have been, this is true story. There are things that I have been working on since I've been in this community. One of the things that I have been working on is making sure that my money do what I want my money to do.
Whenever I hear black folks say my money, it always means something different to me. It always means something different to me. Keep going though. Black folk, when black folks say my money, black folks saying, I'm tired of this mother. Anyway, keep going though.
But the fact that it is actually beginning to do what I saw in my mind, but I had to relax.
Right.
I had to get on my points where everything is even tone. I just had to say that.
No, I'm glad you did.
That's real talk.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, I listened to 20 seconds of this and then I'll break it down.
But this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially. Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level and
hold on, let me do this here.
Spaceless. For example, on Paradise, time and space are non-existent. The time-space status of Paradise is absolute. This level is Trinity attained existentially by the Paradise deities. But this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially. Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level of deity functions, Paradise absolute values and meanings are manifest.
So now I'm going to Antonio Smith this up to you. This is why I need all of you. Well, all of you got your cameras on. Just don't well, you can do what you want. If I were you, I would stop multitasking for the next 15 seconds. But you can do what you want. The first part of this says, well, you know what? Hold on. let's not make it 15 seconds. Let's make it a minute. Okay. I'm gonna do this again. And this time I'm gonna pause real quick. Listen to this.
Connotes a function in relation to absonite realities. No matter in what part of the master universe, whenever time and...
Okay, I'm gonna stop real quick. He's getting ready to talk about paradise and how paradise don't exist in Damali's time understanding.
Space are transcended. Such an absonite phenomenon is an act of the ultimacy of deity. The absolute level is beginningless, endless.
Okay, so the absolute, he hasn't got to my explanation yet, but the absolute level is what Socrates gave to y'all. Damali, the reason why you know that you're sitting in a chair is because somewhere in the realm of absolutes, according to Socrates, there's a form of a chair. Because my chair and your chair don't look alike, but yet you know they're both chairs. And I guarantee you, every square on this call is sitting in different chairs, and neither of these chairs look alike, but we all know they're chairs because there's a realm in the absolute of chair. And we in our world call that spirit, source, or God. So in the realm of God, in the realm of spirit, in the realm of source, nothing is up for question. That's what this means.
Timeless, and spaceless. For example,
stop right there. What's now being understood, yeah, you listen to me because you're doing such a good job and you look real good. We're going to talk after this call, but it won't be with words. You're looking real good, okay? You're looking real good. Did you hear me? All right, there you go. Now, I want you to understand that there's something in the absolute of things that exists without time, exists without space, and exists without weight. And if I can truly get Trinace to understand that when she put a time limit on her prayers, you are restricting God because God has no time limits. I don't know who taught Talisha how to write whatever she wrote on her bathroom mirror. Beautiful bathroom, by the way. But it was taught well. I don't know where she got it from. I don't know what book she was reading. I don't know if she was meditating or crying. I don't know if T.D. Jakes was on or she was reading one of my books. But I have no corrections for it. It's exactly the way I would have wrote it myself. She did not restrict God. God, come to me this way. That's not what she said. Trinace, you will sell out your conference the moment you try to stop selling out your conference. I wish I had a witness. Antonio, how do I sell out my conference? Give me the steps. The moment I give you the steps, Grace, God can't move no more. How many squares is on this screen? I'm trying to get this. That made Trinace happy. She just had a breakthrough moment right there. Share us this breakthrough, Trinace. I could hit play in a little bit. You share us that breakthrough you just had.
You know what? That's right.
Talk to me, man.
There was a young lady years ago that got put out of her apartment, and she belonged at my church. I did not know her, but I knew she had kids, and she did not know where she was going to go. I say, you can come to my house. My 2 kids there, my dog there. You can stay there until you find a place. Not a good fit because we clean up around there and she don't clean up. Make a long story short, I told my landlord that she needed a place and she moved into place next to us. She, well, can I use your Wi-Fi? Can I use your vacuum cleaner? Can I use this? Can I use that? Can I use this? Can I use that? And then it came to a point, a friend say, you know, God can't bless her if you've given her everything. So I changed my Wi-Fi password and I told her my vacuum cleaner was no longer working. And I changed a whole lot of things and things started happening for her. Because with the way that my friend had described it, she was like, you have become her God. because you are providing for her what God should provide for her. So for you to say that, that made a whole lot of sense to me, because that came to my mind and I don't know how long ago that was.
Well, thank God for speaking to you. Congratulations. God don't speak to Scorpios but once a year. No, I'm just joking. I had to mess with you, Adonia. I had to. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it.
That's the moment.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I really couldn't help it. It's my fault. But it was too irresistible. It was too irresistible. I couldn't help but mess with you and Adonia, because actually y'all are chief Scorpios. I couldn't help it. Like my first wife was a Scorpio. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you, my goodness, help me, Jesus. It was fun though. Let me tell you something. It was fun. We had some fun. She's toxic as hell though. But we had some fun though. You understand? Oh yeah, I don't want to play with me. How many toxic relationships got the best blank?
Yep.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Tamale. I appreciate it. Because they want to ask. They so saved. They so saved. That's what keep you in a toxic relationship. They keeping you there. Your self-esteem? No, that ain't what's keeping you there. What happened after that argument keeps you anyway. Let's listen to this real quick because I have so much more to say. I'm breaking this down so y'all can understand, and I'm about to move back to Pat Bender.
Example. On Paradise, time and space are non-existent.
All right. So on Paradise, time and space are non-existent. Okay. So y'all hear me this. Hold on. Hey, real quick. I am teaching until 8:30. So I'll have to call you at 8:30. All right. Paradise is timeless, voidless, etc. But Otis, just what I'm trying to get you to see. We are here for paradise. I don't know who taught you you're here to learn. You know what? Let me just stop this real quick. Keep in mind, this is 30 seconds of Urantia, and I'm pulling out 16 weeks of information out of it, by the way. I need y'all to follow me real quick. You know what? Follow me best as you can. Do what you want. Grace, unmute your mic. I need you to play along with me.
Bishop.
I believe you're around your parents right now because they invaded your space. No worries. So you're just going to say yes, no, one word answers. Am I in your headphones?
Yes.
Outstanding. Does thou wanteth a husband?
Yes.
Does this husband need to treat you well?
Yes.
Does he need to have his blank together?
Yes.
Does he need to have a small penis?
No.
Thank you so much. I should appreciate you for keeping it real with me, Grace. I just wanted to make sure. That wasn't part of my question, but I wanted to. You see, Deanna got a hand. I just wanted to make sure she was actually listening to me. There was a bunch of yeses, Phil, and I just wanted to. I would throw it out there and just make sure. Yeah, I heard Grace is saved, sanctified, and holy, but Grace is like, I didn't wait goddamn 42 years for you to let me down.
You still a heathen, boy.
I'm very much so a heathen, Jerome. Very much so. Save me immediately. Grace, 2 inches ain't good enough. Amen.
Amen.
All right, then. Thank you so much because you prayed.
Need that face.
Child, I know the Scorpios over here. It's like, girls. So I don't. Anyway, I'll move on because the ladies already agree with me. I don't need to buy no more amens. Anywho, Grace.
Wait a minute. Tell Renee stop.
Relocated. You hear me, Renee? I've never heard that before. I would say it henceforth. You understand? She need an inside different zip code. You feel me? Different zip code. They need them insides anyway. Hell, she doing with them insides intact. God, that ain't God's plan for Grace. Anyway, Talisha. Anyway, Grace. I
Sir.
I threw that little curveball out. I wanted to make sure you was paying attention. I wanted to
Yes,
see if I
sir.
was gonna get a no somewhere.
Yes,
So yeah,
sir.
I know you paying attention.
But you do know, I just want to
You
say
know your
this.
nasty ass.
I
You
just want to say
should
this.
you shouldn't even come
You
behind here,
do know.
Sandra. You worse than Antonio saying something right here. Come on, finish. Y'all got Susan in the
just wanna say
background
this.
blushing. Come on, child. Come on, son.
I heard that paper clips pick a lock too. I'm
Okay,
just saying.
you know what? All
You put
right,
it in
then.
there
You
right.
right. You right. You
It'll
right.
be
You
wide
right.
open.
You right. But some folk, I need to. Y'all should have saw the Molly face. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Some folk.
You know what?
I can't even say what I want to say. I can't even say what I want to say. Anyway, I can't even say what I want to say. Just I'll say a Disney Channel version. Some folk are so endowed, you lose a few inches in certain positions. So you need to have a few more to get to where you're trying to get to. Damali understand. Don't worry about the rest of y'all don't understand. Anywho, Grace, back to you as we are now saved and sanctified. We're saved and sanctified. Only in my law of attraction classes can we act like heathens. Saved and sanctified, okay? Grace, is God lacking husbands?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna rewind this real quick. I'm gonna take this back, okay? I'm gonna take this back for 30 seconds. I want you to listen to this real, okay?
Okay.
I want you to see if your husband is talked about in this little 30 seconds.
Abstinators are not created, they are eventuated. They simply are.
I don't need to go no further. I didn't even expect to stop right there. But your husband simply is. It's not, Grace?
Right.
Okay, Deanna, Psalm 23, King James Version, please. Psalm 23, King James Version. You better not pull up another version of Psalm 23, but King Jimmy.
Okay.
Now, there's too many old folk on this call to go anywhere else but King James. You understand, right?
Look at
And right,
Prophet
Grace?
J. Prophet J already smiling. Okay.
All
Did you
right,
see
then.
it?
Okay, then. All
Look
right.
at Renee.
All right. King James Version.
Uncle Rome. Yes.
This is Grace's husband. The Lord is. Stop right there. I don't need no. I'm rereading nothing else.
Watch yourself, Reverend. That's what they
I
say
don't
in
need.
church.
I don't need.
Stop
I'm
right
reading
there.
it. I don't need to read nothing else. The Lord is Grace's husband. Y'all miss it. Some of y'all don't understand. I'm just trying to say that is to be verb present. I got you, Damali. Give me one. I shall not want, Jerome. Because in the time of timeless, in the realm of absolute grace, your husband has already been dispatched to you. Rewind, press play. Before you ever wanted your husband, God already sent your husband. Your problem is you still want your husband. No, boo-boo. Expect your husband. I'm trying to help it. Where is
okay, now, Reverend.
Where is the mic?
Pass the offering plate. Yeah, pass the offering plate.
Expect your husband. Because God didn't send you here to be husbandless. There was a time in your life you wanted to be single, you thought you had to give for singleness, yes?
Yes.
But your mind, your body, and your soul, you're going to hear this a lot through your law of one. Mind, body, spirit complex says, shit. No, we didn't, Grace. Don't you help me out. Grace, did your mind, your body, your spirit say, no, we tired of laying here like this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. I don't mean to put your business out there, but thank you for being so y'all clap for Grace and her transparency. You understand? Her mind, her body, and her spirit said, somebody need to roll over at 4 a.m. and do too much to me. This Anyway, go ahead, Damali. Save me for becoming too much of a heathen.
Amen.
I am.
Okay, I caught it, Antonio. I
Thank
caught
you.
it.
Come on,
Great.
talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Great. We just need to go to paradise, my friend. You just need to go to paradise. You need to be enjoying like every single day. You need to be having a party and having a good ass time. And your husband, and just know, like you got me when you said he is. Your husband already exists. He's already there. He gonna catch you having a good ass time, Grace. You gotta go have a good ass time so he can catch you. That's all it is. You just need to go have a good time. And expect him to be and show up at one of your good times. That's all it is.
We're going to clap for Damali right here. Damali taught this class better than I ever could just now. If we could go ahead and clap for Damali right around her.
Thank you, Damali.
Nah, that's real talk. She spoke the word of God. That didn't come from her. That came from spirit. If you go be in paradise, you will see. You've been looking for your husband in Galveston instead of paradise. Trey, just give me a few seconds. You give me 30 seconds. I'll make this make sense and you can talk after this. Listen to this paradise talk. We're going to stop at like 8 minutes and 8 seconds, Talisha.
The deity level of ultimacy connotes a function in relation to absonite realities. No matter in what part of the master universe, whenever time and space are transcended, such an absonite phenomenon is an act of the ultimacy of deity.
Time and space are transcended only in paradise. Damali said if you bring paradise on earth, time and space are transcended, and only then, Grace, does the deity of your life show up.
Can I add to that? One more thing.
Add to it, Damali. Add to it.
I posted this on Facebook for my birthday. My year 41 was all about me intentionally doing stuff that made me happy because I realized
you didn't hit me up for your birthday.
I realized that I had been sacrificing so many things just to facilitate and compromise my family. You know, I put so many things I love on the shelf just to be a mom, be a wife. And so last year I was like, I gotta stop this. Like so much so I haven't had salmon unless I go out to eat for like 10 years. And I used to eat it like twice a week, you know, or once or twice a week. Anyway, long story short, I intentionally said, I'm gonna do things that make me happy this year. And I did. And the increase has just been crazy in the last 6 months, all the things that have been happening. So yeah, I realized that's what it was. Like I just decided I'm just gonna be happy no matter what's going on. And I'm gonna just do things that make me happy and have a good time no matter what's going on. And then things started getting really better, like really better.
Paradise. Y'all think we're in a Pathbender class, and you think of all the things, Phil got the book, Phil and Susan sent me the book. Yeah, of all the things I could have picked, you think I accidentally picked paradise? Like you really think bringing paradise on earth was by accident? Grace, your husband exists in paradise. Stop looking for him in your tension.
Amen.
Adonia, your job is your first client.
Your favorite song, the favorite hymn song of all the churches, the amen, the hallelujah at the end.
Adonia, your first job is your client in paradise, not in your tension. Man, I really hope y'all get this. If y'all knew the stuff I was working on right now, if you knew how big, like when Phil and Susan text me, wow, I knew, oh yeah, I probably like did some really good shit right here then, because this is like fantastic. I need you to receive, Grace, your husband is not in your tension, never will be. I'm gonna just play a few more seconds and I'm going back to Pathbender.
The absolute level is beginningless, endless, timeless, and spaceless. For example, on paradise, time and space are non-existent. The time-space status of paradise is absolute. This level is Trinity attained existentially by the paradise deities. But this third level of unifying deity expression is not fully unified experientially.
Hold on, let me just place one part.
Whenever, wherever, and however the absolute level of deity functions, paradise absolute values and meanings are manifest.
There we go. You may, Talisha, it's just me and you in the room. You know, I was talking to somebody today, and they asked me a question. And I was like, look, it was actually a dude. Okay. It was a dude. And I was like, look, I can answer your question, but in order for me, based on your personality, Adonia bro, I'm gonna call him Adonia bro. It wasn't Adonia, it was a dude. It was actually a dude, but I'm like Adonia bro, right? Yeah, whatever. So it was Adonia bro. I was like, look, my man, if I answer your question, we got to set some rules of engagement. Because you want your answer, but I give you rules of engagement. You said, man, I need the answer. And I said, cool, no problem. 2 rules of engagement. Number 1, you're open and receptive. And that's the least of these rules of engagement. He said, cool, I'm with it. I said, number 2, I need to make you gay. Me and you are together now. He had a problem with that. That's all right, though. He got over his problem, though. Yes, because he's not gay. He is absolutely straight. And I'm absolutely straight. But I needed him to be gay because he was having a relationship problem, and I was trying to activate this love energy, Jerome. And I didn't need him to hear me with his intellect. I needed him to hear me with his heart. So I was like, man, I just got finished. No, I didn't say nothing derogatory because I'm not gay. I know you was expecting that, but no. Just hear me though. I was like, my man, here's your problem right now. Your problem is you can't find a good relationship because you aren't a good relationship. You think because you are a nice person, you're a good person to be in a relationship with. These are 2 different things. You're nice. You're lovable, but you're fucking clingy. I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to say that? I'm sorry. But you are possessive. And I said, the only way a woman that you want wants to be possessed is like I possess a woman, not the way you're doing it. Let me explain the 2 differences. Y'all not feeling like what I'm saying, unless you're compatible with me, you're gonna be like, shit. But that's up to you. You'll understand when we get there. You'll understand when we get there. But just know, Adonia feels everything I'm about to say, even though she got a halo on. It's gonna be bent just a little bit, though. Okay, but a halo on, just gonna be bent a little bit. Your motherfucking ass belong to me. You understand? I also belong to you, but you belong to me. But I'm gonna keep you in your feminine energy because you belong to me. I'm not trying to control you. No, baby girl. I'm trying to cover you. Since I do cover you, you belong to me. That's a good control. Okay, thank you so much, Damali. I sure appreciate you.
Watch your face, D. Marie. Watch your face.
It ain't gonna be too many women here gonna have a problem with that.
That was involuntary, Grace. It was involuntary. It just happened on its own.
And I'm gonna get rewarded tonight, Grace. So that right there. You're right, Jerome. You understand? That right there, that's a good possession. The other possession is where you at, where you going, bro, you can't keep doing that. These are not the same thing.
It's like, babe, you really enjoyed being at home these last 2 years. And the next, because I'm starting to work the school year in 2 weeks. After 2 years, you're gonna start working. You're gonna be at home doing the farming and all the stuff you do. That's what you're gonna do, babe. That's what you're gonna do. That's what
there you go. There you go. That's that daddy behavior. You feel me? That's why she, all them silent words for her husband. You understand? I said a lot. It was just silent though. You feel me? It was silent words. When I owned Talisha also owned me. But we're not talking about an own and possession, although she's my mother. Excuse my alpha or whatever the hell it is. Excuse that. My bad. I'm gonna pull it back a little bit, Adonia. I'm gonna pull it back into, but you know, I'm the same dude who's like, hey, Adonia, shit, you know who you walking past. I'm the same dude. So let's not think I'm saved, because I'm not. But I do want to stress to you that if you keep Adonia in her feminine energy, you never gotta ask Adonia for anything. She'll give it to you.
Why they can't get that part?
Fair enough. That's because N's ain't S. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. You got to translate that in your own. N's ain't S. That's all I can tell you. You got to translate that in your own self. If you keep Talisha in her feminine energy, Talisha will give you the world. If you keep Adonia in her feminine energy, you will never have to ask Adonia about anything. And I'm trying to tell all of you, listen to me. The great deities of paradise, male or female, as much as you don't want to hear what I'm about to say, that's a feminine energy. God is very much so a woman in this case. Because when I pray, Lord, make me a billionaire, God tells me, soften up, and I will. I got to move back on the path.
Wait. That's what he told you? He told you that?
What does God, yes, the answer is yes, but what does God look like giving me the world so I can offend people with it? What's more feminine energy than coming to Christ like a child? A child's energy is feminine energy. A child's energy is submissive. I trust what you're saying, Adonia. Yes, I will not hold on to a problem. I will listen to what you're saying. See, it's not until we get past 8 and start getting hurt that we become masculine energy. And masculine energy has no respect of gender.
It does not.
Let me tell you what I know about Adonia and Deanna, because they're the same goddamn person. They're the same person, and they both get on my damn nerves. They're the same person. They're just like 2 years apart, because Adonia's young. They're 2 years apart.
We love you too.
Fair enough. I get on my damn nerves, but no doubt. Let me tell you what I know about these two women. They are extremely masculine to protect how extremely feminine they actually are. See, to a novice, Adonia looks feminine. Adonia looks masculine. Well, you need to listen. See, the real man for Adonia ain't got to tell her to listen. She gonna listen. I told Grace, do me a favor. Do you mind? Do you mind if I need you to expose something I told you in private? Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
So I knew Sheena the Good Witch before I knew Deanna. I knew Sheena the Good Witch way before I knew Deanna. Well, not way, about 3 or 4 years. I met Deanna when I was 17. She was 15. She had me messed up. You need to run me that. But that's a whole different story. She was still a virgin, so she couldn't run me that. But that was a whole different story, though. I'm a heathen. Oh, just don't pay attention to me. You know what I'm saying? But she was marked for destruction. Do you understand? I'm very, very, very heathenly masculine. Is that toxically masculine? I'm not sure what it is, Damali, but I am that. You hear me? Whatever it is, I am absolutely that. Thank God for changed allegiance, because everything you think I am absolutely that. I just am that now with good motives. So I told Grace, please tell them what I said about Sheena. Today, I told Down, you know this. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna look real good. I have no idea. It's okay, Grace. Let the curse fall on me. Don't worry about it.
Gotcha. You said about Deanna and Sheena, right?
You know what I'm talking about. I talk about Sheena first.
Sheena is my best relationship
I ever had.
he ever had.
Period, point blank. Sheena's the best relationship I ever had. Period, point blank. Deanna knows this. It is what it is. We can talk about anything. Deanna, am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
Best relationship I ever had with Sheena. Period, point blank. Grace, finish that sentence, please.
Deanna, the best woman I've ever had.
You better motherfucker talk in this motherfucker, Grace. Y'all missed it. Rewind, press play. Sandra, you better run around shouting this joke. You feel me? See, just cause, and I told Grace, cause me, Grace, and Sheena was hanging out today, and I told Grace, just cause that's the best relationship I ever had, I don't want to fucking be over there. This is what I did. See, Grace hear all my cuss words. Y'all hear like 12 of them. Grace hear all of them.
Yes.
I'll cuss 90 times in 1 minute to Grace. And just,
I'm gonna pray for you, Grace. I'm praying for you.
I said, Grace. I literally, she 100%. Sheena was like, come on, let me take you out to eat. Deanna asked me if I'm telling the truth.
He's telling the truth.
And please tell them what I said to you privately.
I received a phone call and he told me, and I was like, go ahead and go. He said, no. He said, the fact that I'm eating without you is a problem for me.
See, y'all don't want to hear that. Excuse me. Y'all don't want to hear a brother. Excuse me. That my blackness came out too much over this. My bad.
Look at my face.
Jerome heard you.
Y'all don't want to hear, but nothing to eat.
Jerome heard you. Okay.
Fuck, I look like eating without my woman. Damali, I don't know it. Thank you, Talisha. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna add to it to help you out.
Add to it.
It's a place that he and I always go to. It's a place that we enjoy eating at too.
I started to say, Damali, you're gonna invite my mother, but I ain't want to say all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sinner.
You know, perception is reality. You know that, right?
Yeah, you know, I called her immediately, though. Deanna, how many minutes would you perceive that I called you after I got the phone call from Grace?
Immediately.
Thank you so much.
Like hung up, phone rung.
So now where is for you?
I ain't going down like that. You feel me?
Junior?
Huh?
Where's the bag?
Oh, shit.
Where's the bag? How many strings did it have? And what did you get from it?
It had.
You know those are sentinels.
It had the appropriate. Talk to me.
You ain't got no time for no dumb shit.
Yeah.
And you mess with your money.
Glad you.
That's why you call.
Thank you so much, Prophet Jerry. I got your message. You show right. I'm gonna get all them cookies tonight. You feel me? I'm gonna eat all them cookies. You feel me? I can't.
This is why he sent it to you privately.
Oh, that's right. It's got red next to it. It's got red. Damali, I'm not even gonna be able to breathe.
It does sound like something Prophet would say.
Damali, I'm not even gonna be able to breathe.
You can't control. You can't
Damali?
control.
Damali.
He out of control right now. He's
If
out
you
of control.
can breathe, you ain't doing it right. You feel me? If you can breathe, you ain't doing it right. I need to when I'm done. You understand? But anyway, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You know, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. You get me though.
Unfortunately, some of us do know what you're talking about.
That's because you a Scorpio. That's because you a Scorpio. You understand? You a Scorpio. Good. You a Scorpio. And I'm bringing this up because I'm trying to tell you that under no circumstances, Grace, would I ever misunderstand what paradise is. See, y'all missed it. I'll do it again. The best relationship I ever had was with Sheena. That's why Sheena, we cool. Sheena and Deanna cool. Because Antonio's a motherfucker. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry for cursing, but I'm just telling you what it is. Sheena, you know Deanna now. Deanna, you know Tempest. Y'all gotta work that shit out amongst yourselves. I've been with you both, so it is what it is. So work that shit out. Deanna, am I lying? Amen.
You are not lying.
All right, thank you so much. I ain't lying. It is what it is. It's either tell the truth or get caught up in a lie. I'd rather tell the truth. Anybody got time for that, Talisha? Nobody got time for that. Shit.
No wonder why you're a shaman.
Man, you understand, man. Look at my man. Look here. Look here.
I ain't gonna say the rest, but
Well,
no
you
wonder why you're a
understand.
shaman
Hey,
and you believe in that P word.
I believe.
Not the pootie word, but the other
Oh,
P
no,
word.
no, no. I gotta put my hand around down the throat. But anyway, as we continue without the heathenness of Antonio, the Tupacness, I need y'all to receive something. I understand the best relationship I ever had, Adonia, was not paradise. That's what I'm trying to teach you. Adonia, I'm really, Damani, I'm really saying something. I'm really not off subject. I'm being transparent. I'm being way too much, but even Susan is like, right? She clapped. I'm trying to tell you, just because something is amazing don't mean it's paradise for you. See, the little freckle one put me through hell because she had trauma. She, go ahead, unmute your mic. Just so they know I'm not joking.
Yeah.
How many times you put me through hell? One time? Is that what it was?
No.
One time?
Mm-mm.
Two?
Mm-mm.
100?
You had me all the way, so it's been like a few hundred times.
A few 100,000, I feel like. It may be a few hundred. You might be right, but I feel like as a man, it was 100,000. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But there is a difference between your best relationship and your best person. She is paradise. The other was the illusion of paradise. And if you don't understand that, you're going to miss the mark. That's real. Call me heathen all you want. I got that together, though, Talisha. I know that much. I know that much. I'm going to get rewarded tonight, but I know that much, though. You feel me? I know that little, while I take a whole drink, you show this. Listen to me. Your rancher is attempting. I can't even reach out a message. The freckle one sent me. Don't worry about it. Tracy.
You bet that.
I better not. I better not. I'm trying to get you to understand that. So what I mean by best relationship, let me help you out with this. We can talk about anything. No problem. What I also told Grace was, oh yeah, she was like 100 times more advanced to y'all in her sleep. Did I say that, Grace?
You did.
See, but I said, but the problem with the freckle one is she don't like losing. Oh yeah, she don't like that. So she like growing immediately. Talisha's like, me too, girl. Immediately.
So she said high five to her.
Oh, high five. Okay. Immediately. So she was like, me too. I now way past, but I'm trying to show you paradise. Because Tracy, what if I would have got it twisted and didn't see her for what, see Miss Freckles for what she was, but look to what was good. Y'all not receiving this. Let me say it again. Me and the other one are not together because we had an argument. No, that's not what happened at all. That's not, Jana, is that what happened? Tell him what happened. Act like Antonio. Tell him what happened. Hey, no. And like Antonio, tell him what happened, and don't be humble. Tell him what happened. No. They need to hear it. They need to always be coming. Talk to your becomers.
Talisha need to hear
it. Talisha need to hear it. Tell him what happened.
Done. Go to the living room.
She got to sit out the room.
Witnesses, no
Look,
witnesses.
you got everybody leading in now.
I am too, man. I'm looking with
But
all four of my eyes.
what happened was she had me fucked up.
Well, you know, when that
Not in a bad way.
No,
Not in a bad way.
No. I understand.
Because that's what that okay, I got you. I can do that.
No, they not asking for no. They're not asking for cold words. You gotta give it to them. You out there now. You just sit the old boy out the room so you can not give cold words. Talisha won't know.
I want to know.
If y'all want, hold on, stop here.
Okay,
if y'all want to know, if y'all want to know, would y'all let her know? If y'all could be helped by this information.
I want to know the juice.
Okay,
I had gotten to a point where I was stagnant. Like I didn't want to grow. I knew who Antonio is. I know who he is going to be. And I knew what it was going to take to be his helpmate. And I didn't want that. I wasn't ready for that. That wasn't in my spirit. But then my manifestation brought along.
You're doing too much. You skip that part. Skip that
Oh,
whole part.
my bad.
Skip that whole part. Keep going.
So
you can keep the ma, just the other part out of it.
Wait a minute, it's getting juicy now.
I know.
Wait a minute. We ain't being transparent now. You always skipping parts.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
So she kind of sound like me telling my husband he needs a second wife.
That's okay. You know what? That's the same example, Damali. And it's the 100% same example. Keep going down. Keep going.
So my manifestation was of someone who would be able to do it, who wanted to do it, who wanted to, who was all in that. Because I was afraid.
You're helping me right now. You helping me right now.
I'm trying.
Because I was afraid. I was not ready to take that on. I was not ready to take on the weight of being the wife of the man who saves the world. That's a lot of damn weight to carry. Now, I started this off with, I know who he is, I know who he is going to become, and I know what he's going to do. I knew this, all of this information. And then I got to a point where I was like, wait a minute. Bitch, that's you too. He wouldn't have chose you if you wasn't his equivalent. He wouldn't have chose you if y'all didn't have the same vibration. Y'all the same person on the two different ends of the spectrum.
Actually, the same end of the spectrum. But keep going though. Y'all are the same. Y'all are the same. Nobody's more same to you than Adonia, but y'all are the same.
I'm talking about me and you. Me and you are the same person, just on two different ends of the spectrum.
Keep going.
So putting myself in those shoes, I was like, well, damn. He chose me because he knew.
But tell him what made you go, nah, not no more though. Don't lie. Talisha don't want you to lie.
Excuse my language, but I'm going to say it how I said it.
You're going to have to say it because just remember your becumbers in your Thursday class going to hear you cussing because you did cuss when you say this. Keep going.
Bitch got me fucked up.
All right, then.
You finna get and benefit from everything that I'm supposed to get.
Where you at, Damali?
Because that's where I'm supposed to be. So you so right. So I did what I needed to do to match his vibration. And when I matched his vibration,
I'm trying to help you out today. I'm trying to help the whole class. I didn't give y'all a title of the class, but we'll title that in. But the whole class has been on point.
I had to match that vibration. Like when he's what he just told y'all that he told Grace, he's been saying to me over and over again. He's always been saying it to me. But the fact that he said it to y'all.
Hold on real quick. Get ready to pick back up. Let me just let them know that you wasn't blindsided about this information. And I need y'all to receive something that Antonio said that Damali, Adonia, and Deanna respect. Damali, Adonia, and Susan and Deanna respect. The rest of you motherfuckers, I don't know what y'all respect. I just know these 4 women. I know y'all respect this shit. I was like, look now. This what I want. And this what you not.
You showed the hell right. You got me fucked up because I'm.
Did I not say that? Did I not say that
yes,
to you?
You did, and I am completely. I'm competitive. I am extremely competitive, and now
But
has fucking
I
competition.
didn't ask it. I said I'm not asking you to change. Hold on. I said I'm not asking you to change. But you want me to leave a whole perfectly good over here for you. Fuck, I'm a benefit. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. You see, you're not trying to hear me. You're not trying to hear me. Tonight, you're not trying to hear me. There's no benefit for me. That don't make no sense to me. Cause this is what she do. This is what she do. And none of it had anything to do with sex. It was 100%. So if you want a man like a spouse like me, let me just tell you what I am. I'm a provider. I ain't gonna lie, Talisha. If you don't like me, I'm gonna change. And if you fucking up, I'm gonna act like I ain't even see it. This is what it is. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you what it is. Like I'm not playing with you. I'm your covering. This what Jerome, me and Jerome get this. Me, Jerome, and Phil, we get this. Me, Jerome, Phil, Otis, I'm your covering. If you want to be taken care of to your kids, get with me, Phil, Jerome, or Otis. But if you ain't in a relationship, get one of these other niggas. I'm sorry, I'm a blackness coming out again. Get with one of these other brothers, one of the other peoples. There you go. Oh, dude. So I told y'all, I said, look here. Remember I told y'all, say, this is what you want me to do. But this is what she doing. So what was she doing? I'm going to tell y'all what she was doing that had me hooked. And she could be right here, right now. We had the same conversation. Me, Deanna, are you and Sheena friends today?
Yes.
Does Sheena text you today?
Yes.
When last time Sheena texted you?
It was today.
So it is clear that y'all friends because I ain't doing nothing dummy.
Amen.
Outstanding. There you go. I do appreciate you for giving me my props up on this August 3rd day, 2 days after Phil's birthday and 9 days before Grace's birthday. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Hear me well. I said, Deanna, you know what my problem is with you? Sheena provides me a safe place. And you don't.
That's what he said. That's
no,
exactly.
They need to hear this. They need to hear this. No, they need to hear this.
When he said it, I was like, all right, you showed the hell right.
They keep going.
That's
they need
it.
to hear it.
That's safe place.
Did I give you another thing?
No.
Yeah, stop. Excuse me. I don't mean to tell you stop with my hand on camera like that because I'm not trying to dominate you. But there's some women here that don't get what we just did just now. No offense to y'all. No disrespect to you. But see, I got everything I want. I run all this. I don't need. See, the problem with. So how real y'all want Antonio to be? We're gonna go with 10 real. 10 is too much. Jerome's gonna call me a heathen real. And then 5 is Adonia can accept this amount of real, but she really want the 10 real. And 1 is Susan's gonna be disappointed in me for not being realer. Okay.
Simone
One
said
is
20.
Susan's gonna be disappointed. 20? Jesus. That's too much, Antonio. But I will do it.
Bring it wrong.
I'll bring it around there. I'm not sure why women think that because you have a vagina, you're winning. In the year 21st century, that's not a year, it's a century, but I'm trying to be facetious and make a point here. Panocha is everywhere. I'll wait until y'all absorb what I just told you. No. I'll wait till I absorb what I just told you. No. I can get that on OnlyFans. I can get that. It's $40. It's $40 today. Oh, y'all don't want to. Me, Damali, and Jamal, we from the side of Houston where it costs $40. The rest of y'all don't know what we talking about.
Right down the street from where I buy my groceries on Bissonnette.
Talisha, you know it costs $40. Don't fool me now. I know you say we're not talking about what you charge. We're talking about what you know. It costs $40.
Everybody know about that hot 40.
All right, so here's the deal. I can get sex anyway.
Pimp C said it. Keep going.
I can get sex anyway. But a safe place, I can't get that nowhere. Y'all not hearing me. You're not hearing me. You're not hearing Phil. You're not hearing Jerome. You're not hearing Prophet Jerry. You're not hearing Otis. A safe place is what a man don't have. Especially a black man. I'm going to save y'all from that conversation, but black men ain't got no safe place nowhere in America. We got to go like Africa to get a safe place. But I ain't going to bother you with that. And I told her, hey, I don't like the fact that I can't talk to you. So I need you to get, Damali, that what I wanted most in a woman was somebody I can talk to without being judged. Jerome, could you help me out here? They need to hear from somebody older than me so they can know I'm not saying no foolish stuff, man.
Here you go, Antonio. 44 years. Today's my anniversary.
Today's your anniversary? Oh, shit.
Welcome to Jerome. It's Leah Sam's anniversary too. Wow.
That's why you're out of town. You're courting your wife. That's what it is.
Exactly. And here's your help. Honey, I don't need you to believe in it.
That's right.
I need you to believe in me.
That's right.
I will get you the world.
That's right.
I will get it. But I need you to believe. If you believe in me, there ain't a damn thing I can't do. You hear me? Not a damn thing. Head up. How about
head up?
So, and the other one, Mr. Smith, you don't shit where you eat. You smart man.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I ain't got time for that, brother. You know, I sold too many dope for that. I don't do that. You know, what I'm saying I'm a dope boy. You know, we don't cook where we. You understand? We don't do that. That comes from the dope game. I told Deanna, get ready to pick up in 60 seconds because they need to hear this. I said we're gonna go to 8:30 anyway, y'all. Just so we clear. Deanna, I told Deanna, say, listen, fuck, I'm gonna leave this chick for. Deanna, please corroborate my story.
No, he asked me that. He did.
See, y'all out here with the Sarah Jakes Roberts and the whatever Roberts dude. I have no idea what his name is. And you out here with look, our story is gangster. I don't know what to tell y'all about, Phil and Susan's story. I can just tell you. Deanna has some application to do. Y'all don't want to hear me. That's all right, though. That's all right. See. The problem is, Talisha. See, that's the problem. I got you. Please say what you're about to say, but let me say this inflammatory thing first. Deanna wasn't the prize. I was. And that's what a lot of you women can't handle. Because you think you're worth into being the prize. But it's a whole bunch of women out here that ain't shit. Just because you got ovaries don't make you the prize. Go ahead, Talisha. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So some people, they got the wrong ones trying to make people do applications though.
That's true.
I'm
That's a
just,
whole different conversation. We're gonna take 16 weeks to cover that one thing you just said. We're just not gonna do it tonight. She's right. She's right. And I'm gonna end with Pathfinder. But listen to me. Listen to me. Now, if you've been married for 49 years, like Phil and Susan, it's not 49, but it's damn near 49. This conversation, this particular part of the conversation got nothing to do with you because they didn't been through all this. I was like, look, you're the best person I know, but you're the worst person to me. But please let them know. Please.
That's true. That is very true.
You're the best person I know, but you're the worst person to me. And you want me to leave this fine ass woman that do anything that I need. And I'm not talking about we're not talking about slave mentality, Adonia. We're talking about that Adonia mentality. Oh, I ain't got no problem letting the man come through and treating him like a man. But see, Deanna wasn't taught that. Was you taught that, Deanna?
No.
When a man came through, what you taught? What was you taught? What was you taught? Don't lie. Don't lie. Man come through, what was you taught?
Be able to take care of myself, regardless.
Why?
Because I have
Who
to
was
be
the boss?
I am. I should not have to depend on a man for my livelihood.
Let me tell y'all something, ladies. Keep that energy. It serves you well. But not for a dude like me.
Nah, because every dude before him.
I'm just, I don't know. Tell you, keep that energy. Don't lose that, Talisha. It serves you. But for the husband that's going to impress Adonia, he not going to be trying to impress Adonia. The dude Adonia attracting act just like my motherfucking ass. Easy.
Bless you.
Don't care about impressing her, but want to serve her. She gonna test him. He gonna pass every test. He gonna be a master of his emotions. And every time she try to piss him off on purpose and accident, he ain't gonna never follow. Y'all not. See, Adonia is waiting to submit to the man that actually act like a damn man. Adonia, please unmute your mic. I know you try, but let's just let these little young ladies know I ain't got you twisted up in this place.
It's 100% true because I don't believe I'm a difficult person because I am independent. I'm not needy to the point where, oh, you didn't give me attention. I will tell you and call you out when I may have needs and it hasn't been met. But I don't want somebody to be argumentative with me either. Let's not. Let's have a moment and then be done. Wash your hands and move on. I don't have time to hold on to. I used to hold on, and I would not. Silence. I'm so good at being quiet, and it pisses people off. I am so good at not talking to you. I can walk down the hallway and dare you to touch my elbow, and that's how I acted. When I didn't like you, don't talk to me. And that's the word. That's not a 2-year-old attitude. So yeah, but I had to grow out of my 2-year-oldness and at least become 5, and I'm a little bit more talkative, and I realized that don't do no good. It just looked like a 2-year-old having a tantrum. So yeah, I will. You are the lead. You don't have to tell me you the lead. I'm gonna let you be the lead and stand by the car door and wait for you to open it. Because that is what my daddy would do. And my daddy would beat me senseless if I put my hand on a car door and didn't expect somebody to open it for me.
I'm glad you understand.
I've done it to him. And if he didn't look at me like he wanted to punch me, he don't play that. A man has a role and you don't do anything and not allow him to play his role.
You heard what she said? Y'all heard what she said, young ladies? Dion, can you touch anything?
Not the trash, not the gas pump, not the door, not the groceries, not anything heavy.
She breaking up.
He won't do the other stuff, but he will definitely all that you said.
That's right. Y'all hear? Y'all hear? Listen,
Mhm.
Deanna. What can you touch?
You.
Oh, well, that's fair. That's a good ass answer. That was a good answer. We didn't, me or Jerome saw that one coming. We didn't see that one coming at all. I mean, that was a good one. That was a good answer. We didn't see that one coming at all. I mean, we didn't see that coming at all. I'm trying to show you. We got a few minutes left. I'm trying to show you something. I'm on the same subject, Grace. Deanna wanted paradise from me, but was hell. And see, what you can't do, Talisha, is you can't convince a man like me paradise look like this when I vibrate at paradise. See, that was her problem. See, I'm vibrating at paradise. So you can't tell me over here. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. But I understood the paradise I was being offered and the paradise I was enjoying was not with the vibration I wanted it to be in. I'll say it a different way. What was offered to me, Damali, was absolute paradise, absolute bliss, not a single problem, 100% every single thing that I would have wanted, every single thing I would have wanted for my future, as a matter of fact, I could tell you right now, I would be further along should I stay with Sheena. But I'll never get further than what I can be without the freckled one. Those are two different things. Yeah, you're not Grace. Is the microphone on? I try to help y'all path bending because I'm not gonna let nobody else build my path for me. That's my job. I didn't let Sheena build my path. I ain't let Deanna build my path. I was building my own path. So if this is what you want, show me. This is what I desire. You're doing this, but anybody with a pussy can do. I'm sorry, my bad. Anybody with a vagina can
You
do
already
this.
said it now. You already said it now. Keep going.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I
already
didn't
heard
say it. You didn't hear it. No, you didn't. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. No, you. That was the devil. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. Anybody with a no. Show me. Because what I want is peace. Yeah, not see some of y'all women on this very call are not hearing me.
Amen.
What I want is a safe place. Because as a man, I don't have one. I go to war every day against poverty, forces. And I know you're going to say, I should have had to go to war with my own woman. You expect that. I'm going to push that further. I shouldn't have to be at war at all. See, what I want, Renee, is a woman that tells me, baby, you're not at war. Gonna take care of the Smith clan. That's not war. Taking care of this. You missed it. You missed it. I'll do it again. See, the gangster in me, the man in me, the provider in me sees it as war, Trinace. But Trinace wants a husband. Grace wants a husband. Adonia wants a husband. Or Adonia actually wants, she don't want a husband. She wants
a Stedman.
A Stedman. You know what? Because y'all the same damn person. You know what? You did so well. You know, Adonia's like, do we need to get married? I don't know. Commitment is okay with me. I don't want to. This is Adonia and Deanna.
I love Deanna. I love you, Deanna. I love you. Oh my God.
That she do that because she wants me to be Stedman, right? Which is and I have relented to being Stedman, so it's not a problem. But it's not a problem. We had this conversation last night, night before, and whatever. Deanna don't want to be married. Deanna, do you want to be married? Please tell them no. Deanna won't Stedman. Y'all hear me? Deanna won't Stedman. Deanna, have I given you Stedman?
Yes.
All right, then there you go. We ain't got no damn problems. So hear me well, Talisha. Hear me well. Hear
Wait,
me well.
hold on. Before you say that, have I given you a safe place?
Yes. What motherfucker we were having this conversation if you didn't?
I know. I
be making
don't
you look
know.
like
I need to
trash right
prepare.
now.
I know, but you know, every now and
No,
then
you haven't given me
know,
a safe place. You are
you
shit.
know.
I'm going back to Sheena right now. She texted me
I
earlier
mean,
today.
every now and then you need a report card. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
fair enough.
And I mean,
Okay,
we've been
okay. I could deal
transparent
with that.
thus far.
I could deal with that. I could deal with that. You're right. You're right. No, I'm going to go with Sheena right now. No. Of course you have. Of course you have. Of course you have. The mere fact that Sheena is both me, Deanna, and all me, Deanna, and Grace friend. Yes, Grace?
Yes.
Tells you a lot about Antonio. Talisha, I ain't got no secrets. Tracy. Let me help you out with me. I ain't got no exes that don't like me. No. Let me help you out. I'm gonna help you out, Trinace. You get with me, you got to deal with like the whole right side of what you don't want to deal with. Why? Because Adonia, don't nobody hate me. Only people who hate me is folks who came to ATS and try to use me. Anybody who actually know me don't hate me. I don't have a single person have a problem with me. Because when I give something, it's forever. I still take care of people to this day. I'm not even going to tell you who those people are. I still, Tempest's birthday, July 30th, I still take care of Tempest. I still can't take care of people. When I give you something, it's forever. That's why I don't give. Because when I do give, it's a lifetime of giving. You're not hearing me, but me and Jerome, we on the same page. We respect what I just said. Let me help y'all out. Understanding this much is real simple to me. We got 12 more minutes left. Understanding this much is real simple to me. Tracy, did Deanna put me through hell? Yes. Deanna, did you put me through hell?
Yes, it is.
On a scale of 1 through 100, what level of 1 being the worst, at least 100 being the worst, what scale of hell did you put me through?
1,000.
That's accurate. I would have said 500, but she went to 1,000. I'm okay with 1,000. I'm perfectly okay with 1,000. What I'm trying to get you to understand, Grace, it's real simple. That even through hell, I knew that's the best woman I ever had. And that's your damn problem. You so busy looking at your trauma, you can't see your present, which never allows you to get your future. See, I'm perfectly okay with the trauma Deanna had going on because I didn't look at it. I never looked at her trauma. I never looked at what her trauma was doing to me. What I looked at was the present. And me and Phil will tell you, that's all we got. All we got is the present. It ain't her fault her mama jacked her up. And damn sure wasn't my responsibility to fix it either. That second part was too real. It wasn't my responsibility to fix it.
No, it wasn't.
It was my responsibility, Talisha, to tell her the truth. Hey, you fucking up. So let me tell you something. This little fine ass little thing over there, acting like a wife. She applying pressure like a mother. She applying. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about applying pressure, huh? Yeah. She applying pressure. Now I am freely. Here's my phone. Look at how much I'm ignoring this month. Deanna, back me up, please.
He does that too. He really does.
Look at this goddamn.
But he does.
Look at this here. I'm ignoring the hell out of it. You hear me? Now we got two options. I'm gonna go crack her back. I'm gonna crack yours.
Well,
But something needs change. Because I'm not doing this here. Deanna, how many times in your life have you seen me argue? No, we'll talk. I need to give a real deal answer to this.
twice.
Twice. She knows me very well. Grace, how many times in your life have you seen me argue?
I don't remember because you don't get mad.
I don't. I mean, you know,
if it was the same two times that
Prophet
Deanna
Jerry,
saw,
that's
I
a
don't know.
fact. I tried, but they didn't want to go for it. So it's all right there. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to go for it. It's all right though. Prophet Jerry was like, why'd I crack both their back? I can't, I couldn't do both of them. They didn't want to go for it. So, it didn't work out that way because I would have just made my life a lot easier. Go ahead.
All right, now, Prophet.
I forgot I'm not supposed to read the red. I'm not supposed to read the red things.
You still reading the private messages. I was wondering why you was responding to. I was like,
we got the same background though, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah. No. He said 3 messages taken up for you, Deanna. So you good. He said 3 messages before that. I was supposed to read that one out loud. Go ahead, Grace. You never seen me mad or whatever you said.
Right. If it was the same 2 times what Deanna said, I don't remember those 2 times because you don't.
No,
you just don't.
She knows me a tad bit better than you. You know what I'm saying?
And they was
You know what?
Grace, they was fucking with me. That's why you don't know.
That's why I don't know. Okay.
That's why you don't know.
I was gonna say, you almost had to kill her one time, Susan. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna to kill her one time. But anyway, I can't be admitting to felonies online with 7 minutes left. You understand? Yeah. 2 times I almost had the key.
It was one time. The other time.
Yeah, one time I almost had the key. I'm gonna have the key one time. You was not lying. I'm gonna have the key. I'm gonna have the key that time. She thought she was gonna die too. She really did. She thought she was. I know that one time. She was like, "Oh my God, my son is going to be a widow or whatever the hell sons are, motherless." And she was gonna die.
Yeah.
Orphan. There you go. She got to die, Talisha. You gonna die. Thank God for grace and mercy, because she gonna die. You feel me? But anyway, what's the second time? You ain't gotta get specifics. What's the remind me the second time?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Twice though.
Yeah, it's been about twice.
Because you be out of line though, and you you a habitual out of line stepper though. You know what I'm saying? Like Deanna don't cross the line, Talisha. Deanna dance across the like she moonwalk across the line. She don't cross the line. She hamachi step across that, with the Cinco de Mayo across that. She don't just she like Russian step across that joint. She crazy.
She doing the river dance?
Real whole river dance with the good knees, jumping down, all that stuff. What I need to tell you, the reason I've been stressing this so much, Grace, is because I want to read this last section, and I've been setting it up. If I could, I probably can't, and you're probably right, and I'm a piece of crap. But all I know is Adonia don't need a man who can't handle her. And I don't mean handle her like handle. I mean, can't handle her in this, receive the worst of her. There we go. That's what I mean by handle. If you can't receive the worst of your woman, you don't deserve your woman. Go ahead, Deanna, because everybody ain't giving up. This shit need to be on. This shit need to be in the museum, Damali. This need to be in the museum. What we talking about today? Go ahead, Deanna.
To vouch for what Antonio is saying about needing a man that can handle me. My brother knew my ex-husband, and he knew the couple of boyfriends I had before my ex-husband. And he would always ask me what happened to him, and I would just look at him. And he would make the comment to me, yeah, he couldn't handle you anyway. And here comes Antonio.
I ain't got that problem.
And my brother and I was talking one day, and
Grace ain't got that problem. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I told him
Cut me in.
something. I told him something Antonio said to me, and he looked at me and he laughed. And he said, "You finally got somebody that can handle you."
Yeah, prize.
And that's my brother. That my brother said that. My brother said that. So when my brother told me that, I just looked at him and said, whatever.
Let me help y'all out. I'm the prize. I teach my boys to be the prize, but I teach them to be the prize, and I teach me to be the prize, but give that prize away. I don't know why you women are taught oppositely, like be the prize and use it to your advantage. I don't know who did that. I'm not sure why we live in that world. Respect to all of you women. Congratulations. Keep that, because it's obviously working, because men ain't shit. So please keep that. I'm not telling you not to change. What I am telling you is, Damali, I know my worth. I know at minimum I can charge $350 an hour. Like you're not really making sense when you act like your vagina is worth more than my skill sets. It makes no sense. And then you act like I'm not going to choke you out and beat that up. Like you really not even making more sense there. You act like I'm not bringing this wood. Tracy, you're not even making sense. This don't make no sense. The only thing out here good ain't the JJ. So you really not making sense. Jamal, you know we talking real, homie. You know we talking real. It don't make no sense. Somebody got the, you know what I'm saying? Because you put a woman in a feminine energy, she wants you to treat her like what I do. That's right. Shit. Grace, crown of Halo, said, I don't want no man who can't. She said that. It did not. Anyway, let me read this one, this section, and we are out of here. Because y'all ain't shit. It's all y'all fault. I've been setting up this one part, the gap between where you are and where you want to be. There is no closing thoughts after this. When it comes to when it comes to personal growth and self-improvement, it is essential to identify the gap between where you currently are and where you want to be. With the rise of New Age thinking, this process has become more accessible and empowering for individuals seeking to take control of their lives. New Age thinking prioritizes individuals' inner journey that encourages people to develop a deeper connection with their own values, beliefs, desires. It encourages individuals to listen to their intuition, focus on their inner voice, which can guide them towards their desired future. So identify the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Start by stating clear intentions. Now I'm going to skip this. I'm going to go down here. The gaps of life are more important than the thrills. This is very hard to get, Tracy. This is so hard to get that I pray you all listen. You know what? Grace, read it for us.
Once upon a time, there was a young woman named Rachel. She had always been a dreamer and had big aspirations for her future. She wanted to become a successful lawyer and make a positive impact in the world. However, as she started working towards her goals, she found that the path to success was not as glamorous as she had imagined. There were long periods of quiet and monotony where she felt like she was just going through the motions and not making any real progress. Despite her best efforts, Rachel began to lose motivation and became discouraged. She started to believe that she wasn't cut out for this kind of work and that her dreams were nothing more than a pipe dream. She was about to give up when she met an older, more experienced lawyer who had been in the business for over 30 years. The older lawyer saw something in Rachel that she didn't see in herself, and he took her under his wing. He showed her that the quiet, monotonous periods were just as important as the exciting and thrilling moments. He explained that these moments were opportunities to hone her skills and focus on the details that would make her a great lawyer. He also taught her how to master the mundane and find joy in the process instead of just focusing on the end result. With her newfound perspective, Rachel redoubled her efforts and started to see progress. She became more efficient and effective in her work, and she found that she was enjoying the journey even more than she thought she would. She was no longer discouraged by the quiet moments and instead found that they provided a peaceful respite from the respite from the fast-paced world of law. Years went by, and Rachel's hard work and dedication paid off. She became one of the most sought-after lawyers in Houston, Texas. Her clients valued her not just for her legal expertise, but for her ability to find solutions to complex problems in a calm and collected manner. Rachel was a shining example of what can be achieved when you master the mundane and give your best effort, even during the quiet and boring times. The moral of this story is that the journey to success is often long and filled with periods of monotony, but it is during these times that you have the opportunity to hone your skills and grow as a person. By embracing the quiet moments and giving your best effort, you can achieve great things and find joy in the journey.
Grace, I need 90 seconds timing right now. There's not a story in Pathfinder, the whole story, that is of a fake person. I changed the names. But there are real people that I know, that I coach, that went through something. Every single story. Tracy, I want to tell you this. You're about to go through a whole 2 semesters of monotony, mundane, but it's only in the valley where you get seeds to live on a mountaintop. I know you want God to be good. You, I'm talking about y'all. Talisha, I know you want to win all the time. I know you do. Trinace, I talk to you all the time. I'm very fond of you. But there are no fucking seeds on the mountaintop. And I cannot get y'all to understand this. And I don't know why, but I can't get you to get that the shit you want don't grow in bliss. There are no gardens on mountains. There's no soil on mountains. Every ascended master is unique and different. I'm taking y'all too fast. I fit this way because I'm built for a certain journey. This 2-year financial valley has been everything, no doubt. I exist this way because I fit a certain journey. And I'm telling you, Jerome, I'm telling you, Trinace, I'm telling you, Tracy, this idea of loving God and comfort is bullshit. Are you willing to be uncomfortable for God? Because only the people who are willing to be uncomfortable for God win. No, you don't have to like that, Talisha. But I can tell you this. Seeds, gardens, breakthroughs, flowers don't grow in rock. And a mountaintop is rocks. Nor can you climb a smooth mountain. You want to win? Love your valley. It's not fair. But you didn't come here on planet Earth for shit to be fair. That's fourth density. That is not this one. Grace, your church ain't fair. Your pastor ain't shit. Neither is Jerome's. Nobody on this call is shit. But we're all the shit. It's both hands. It amazes me when I hear people go, well, you know what, I like it, but I don't agree with everything he say. No, you ain't supposed to agree with everything Phil say. You're supposed to check Phil Harvest. And if he got more than you, shut your mouth.
Real quick, I know you're giving closing thoughts.
I'm done. I was about to bring up John chapter 15, verse 8, which I'm about to end, but go ahead.
You only say stuff when I got it.
Go ahead.
You remember a gentleman by the name, he's in the network marketing world, gentleman named Holton Bucks.
Oh, yep.
Multi-millionaire.
Uh-huh.
And I was in the organization that he was head of, one of the heads of, and he was on stage one day and he said exactly what Antonio said. Yeah, there are some things that I'm going to say that you're not going to agree with.
No.
And that's why I'm up here and you're down there.
You're down there.
So
they didn't like that, Grace. That offended them.
That's what he said, though.
That offended them.
But it was facts. I was down there too. So I was like, but you're right though, okay? Because you got the millions and I'm over here aspiring to get to where you are. So there you go.
I don't know what Jerome doing. All I know is Jerome is God. But I know this much, Trinae, as I close. God get to choose whatever God experience God wants. It ain't my fault you keep choosing bullshit that don't serve you. You're God. As for me and my house, come on, Kurt, finish that for me. As for me and my house, we not finna be broke around this joint. My God ain't broke, and my God don't stress over giving me $1 million. Y'all God stress over making you a millionaire, selling out your bullshit ass conference. My God don't care if you buy my tickets. My conference is the shit. I meant every curse word I said. My God loves my conference, loves what I do, sells it to people who gonna buy it. Your God got you out here begging folk who ain't gonna never buy from you to buy from you. We don't serve the same God. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plant better. You can't dominate. Thank you for letting me go 8 minutes over. I do appreciate y'all. Love you, everybody.
Love you more.
Love you more.
Today's class was all Susan's fault. All Susan's fault. Today's class was all, it's not, but I'm just blaming Susan because y'all love her. Y'all not gonna get mad at her. Love you, everybody.
Love you more.
Love you more.
I think I love you more. Good night.